Welcome to Vintage Rewind 1960s. Today, we are turning back the clock to Dallas in 1978, the series that redefined American television and sparked the biggest drama phenomenon of the 1980s. The secrets, power struggles, and family feuds of the Ewing dynasty kept millions of viewers glued to their screens. In this video, we'll uncover the real names, ages, and lesser-known stories of the cast as they embarked on this legendary journey. J.R. Ewing, the most cunning and powerful oil tycoon in American television, was portrayed by Larry Hagman with such finesse that the character became legendary. Born on September 21, 1931, Hagman took on the role at age 47 and quickly transformed J.R. into a global cultural icon, a villain both infuriating and impossible to look away from. His performance set a new standard for antagonists in modern television. When he passed away at 81, Larry Hagman left behind an immense legacy, a role that forever changed the way audiences perceive power, ambition, and the irresistible allure of villainy. Cliff Barnes, the relentless nemesis of J.R. Ewing, was portrayed by Ken Kercheval with a rare depth. Born on July 15, 1935, Kercheval took on the role at age 43 and quickly became the perfect counterpart to J.R.'s ruthlessness. If J.R. embodied ambition and cunning, Cliff represented persistence, stubbornness, and a belief in justice. This balance created one of the most iconic rivalries in television history. When Ken Kercheval passed away at 83, he left behind a legacy as the symbol of the man who was never defeated despite always losing, making Cliff Barnes an irreplaceable legend. Bobby Ewing, the honorable and compassionate younger brother of the Ewing family, was portrayed by Patrick Duffy with a warmth that made the character the emotional anchor of Dallas. Born on March 17, 1949, Duffy took on the role at age 29, bringing to life a perfect contrast to J.R. Not scheming, not ruthless, but sincere and always putting family first. It was this purity that allowed Bobby to become the moral heart of the series. Now at 76, Patrick Duffy is still regarded as the quintessential good man of television, and the legacy of Bobby Ewing continues to live on in the hearts of fans. Sue Ellen Ewing, the beautiful yet deeply tormented wife of J.R., was portrayed by Linda Gray with an exceptional subtlety that transformed the character into one of the most complex icons of Dallas. Born on September 12, 1940, Gray took on the role at age 38, bringing to life a woman wounded by betrayal and power, yet strong enough to rise and reclaim her sense of worth. Sue Ellen's journey, from pain to self-determination, resonated with millions of women, and now at 84, Linda Gray is still regarded as a symbol of proud beauty and remarkable inner strength. Miss Ellie Ewing, the gentle yet steadfast matriarch of the Ewing family, was portrayed by Barbara Bel Geddes with a sincerity that made the character the heart of Dallas. Born on October 31, 1922, she took on the role at age 56, bringing to life a woman full of love, always striving to maintain harmony among people swept up in the whirlwind of power and ambition. Miss Ellie was not only the emotional anchor of the family, but also a symbol of compassion throughout the entire series. When Barbara Bel Geddes passed away at 82, she left behind a profound legacy as one of American television's most inspiring and enduring mother figures. Ray Krebs, the down-to-earth ranch foreman of the Ewing family, was portrayed by Steve Canale with a distinctive emotional depth. Born on March 14, 1946, Canale took on the role at age 32, bringing to life a man caught between two worlds: the working-class life he had always known, and the surprising revelation of his Ewing bloodline that pulled him into a powerful family. This identity conflict shaped a deeply human and compelling inner journey. Now at 79, Steve Canale is still remembered as a symbol of authenticity and a grounded perspective within a world filled with scheming and ambition. Clayton Farlow, the calm and loving man who entered Miss Ellie's life, was portrayed by Howard Keel with the gentlemanly grace characteristic of a golden generation of performers. Born on April 13, 1919, Keel took on the role at age 62, bringing with him the wisdom, warmth, and quiet strength of a man who understood the true value of peace. In the cutthroat world of Dallas, Clayton became an emotional anchor, offering healing to the entire Ewing family. When Howard Keel passed away at 84, he left behind the image of a consummate gentleman, one who infused the series with humanity and timeless serenity. Pamela Barnes Ewing, the gentle yet resilient woman who married into the Ewing family, was portrayed by Victoria Principal with a refined beauty and emotional depth rarely seen. Born on January 3, 1950, Principal took on the role at age 28, fully embodying a wife caught between her love for Bobby and the long-standing feud between their two families. Her outward fragility contrasted with her inner strength, making Pamela one of the most emotionally compelling female characters in Dallas. Now at 75, Victoria Principal is still regarded as a symbol of love that defies prejudice and a soft, steady voice amid the storms of power. Lucy Ewing Cooper, the beautiful and rebellious niece of the Ewing family, was portrayed by Charlene Tilton with a youthful energy that turned the character into a pop culture icon of Dallas. Born on December 1, 1958, Tilton took on the role at age 19, bringing to life a young woman who was alluring, headstrong, and emotionally rich, standing out in a completely unique way, compared with Pamela's elegance or Miss Ellie's calm presence. It was her confidence and captivating rebellious streak that made Lucy a defining symbol of youthful freedom amid the calculating world of Dallas. Now at 66, Charlene Tilton is still remembered by audiences as the rebellious beauty icon of the 1980s. Thank you for joining Vintage Rewind 1960s and our return to Dallas and the journey of the faces that helped create this television legend. If the schemes, drama and memories of the Ewing family brought back a golden era for you, be sure to like, subscribe and share the video so more fans can reminisce with us. See you on our next trip back in time.